I never believed in ghosts, not until the night I received a phone call from someone who had been dead for 3 years. It happened on a rainy Friday night. I was alone in my apartment, scrolling through my phone, trying to ignore the thunder outside. The power went out around 11:40 p.m., leaving the entire building in darkness. I lit a candle and decided to go to bed early. At exactly 12:17 a.m., my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost ignored it, but something felt wrong. The ringing was slow, heavy, as if the caller knew I was staring at the screen. I answered. Hello? For a few seconds, there was only breathing, slow and uneven. Then a voice whispered my name. Not shouted, not spoken. Whispered. My blood turned cold. Who is this? I asked. The line crackled, and then the voice said something that made my heart stop. Why didn't you save me? I dropped the phone. That voice belonged to Lena, my childhood friend who had died in a car accident 3 years ago. I hadn't heard that voice since his funeral. Shaking, I picked the phone back up. The call had ended. My screen was dark, except for one thing, the call duration, 3 minutes, 17 seconds. I told myself it was a prank, someone using voice software. That had to be it. Then my phone buzzed again. A text message from the same unknown number. I'm standing outside your door. My apartment was on the 4th floor. No balcony, no fire escape near my door. I slowly stood up and walked toward the door. Every step felt heavy. The candle flame flickered wildly, even though there was no wind. I looked through the peephole. Nothing, just darkness. Relief washed over me for a second until I heard it. Knock, knock, knock. Very soft, very slow. My phone buzzed again. You can't see me anymore, can you? My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold the phone. Daniel is dead, I whispered to myself. You're not real. The knocking stopped. Silence. Then the voice came again, but this time, not from the phone. It came from behind me. I told you not to leave me that night. I froze. I remembered that night clearly. Daniel had called me, drunk, asking me to pick him up. I was tired. I told him to take a cab instead. He never made it home. Slowly I turned around. The candle went out. In the darkness, I saw a shape standing near my bedroom door, tall, still, watching me. My phone screen lit up on its own. A final message appeared. You should have stayed. Suddenly the power came back. Lights flooded the room. The figure was gone. The door was still locked. No signs of anyone breaking in. I checked my call log. There was no record of the call. No messages. Nothing. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning I decided to leave the apartment. As I opened the door, something fell to the floor. A phone, old, broken. Daniel's phone, the same one that had been buried with him. I moved out that day, but sometimes at exactly 12:17 a.m., my phone still lights up. No calls, no messages, just one notification.